Testing audio. Audio testing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be tuning in from. My name is Michael NECHL, and we welcome you into Pro Skate Ice Arena, where the Rutgers Ice Knights will host against the Canisius Golden Griffins. We're over on the NHL-sized rink this evening. Rutgers usually plays on the Olympic-sized sheet of ice over on the other rink, but Public Skate said, no, I don't think so. You guys are going to the NHL-sized rink, and that's okay. But we do have a nice setup here on this side at center ice, and that beats the corner, that's for sure. In between the pipes tonight, I should say, for the first time, the freshman, Michael Labuti, as we're underway here at Pro Skate Ice Arena. Michael Labuti making his first start for the Ice Knights. It's sent all the way in on the other side. It's Charles Drole, I should say, excuse me. Griffins send it behind the net. No one was there. Strong forecheck coming from Rutgers to pin him in the corner. Canisius can't get out of their own zone early on. Levenberg dished out a hit. Comes all the way down. A tip in the neutral zone negated in icing. Down in the corner, Griffins have it. Out to the point. A shot and a nice save for Labuti, the freshman. Early action. Makes a save with the pad. Here comes Hilliard with speed, a little too fast for his own good. Lost an edge. Nice back pass from Ozamanik, but he couldn't connect with Sek, who was right in front. Strong pressure in the neutral zone. Too many, but no call there from the official. Shot, nice save, and a rebound, scores! Alex Sek with the goal, 1-0. Ice Knights lead. The bench is loving it. That's Sek's 5th goal of the year. Early on here, not even a minute and a half into the game, and Rutgers off to an early 1-0 lead. Chanel sent one off the boards to Hilliard. It goes all the way down for the Griffins to play it in their defensive zone. Moving through the neutral zone. Griffins look to even this up early. Blockered away by Labuti. It comes all the way down. I believe the Griffins mishandled in the neutral zone. They're moving through the neutral zone now, entering the O zone. Nice move, but it was blocked away by Keita. Great defensive play there by Garrett Keita. This one comes all the way down. No icing. Labuti had his arm up, but the official waved it off. No icing. Warfel couldn't find anybody on a pass, and it's sent all the way in by Stattengrosch. Griffins move forward into the corner. Haven't been able to get any real sustained offense in their zone. That one blocked off of Schnell's knee into the corner. Griffins keep it deep, but no one's there for them. Schnell backhands one, but not out. Gets to the point, wrist shot, hits a number of people, pinballing around, still loose down low. Labuti got a piece of it. It's still loose. Labuti without a stick now. He's sprawled over post to post. The freshman, Michael Labuti. Rutgers still not out of trouble. It's still in their zone. Bouncing around, now bouncing into the slot. Griffin slowing it down. Labuti has his stick back. Good help from the Ice Knights to help their freshman netminder get the big paddle back. Off the glass, not out. Great keep in there from Robbie Cesari. Coach Ian called him Robbie C because of all the C's in his last name. Werfel was tied up in the neutral zone. He was tied up with Tibor Sedi-Tikati. Easy for me to say. That one's going to be a fun one all night long. 4 minutes gone by. Rutgers off to an early 1-0 lead and another glove save for Labuti, and he covers up for a whistle. Face off to the left of Labuti, his catching glove. Lakatos, who usually starts he catches right-handed, so you always got to look out and see who's catching on what side. This one's chipped but not out. Griffin's starting to put the pressure on, starting to figure out how to get pucks on net in some O-zone time, as this one covered up by Labuti. He just puts a blocker on top of that one. Face-off won by Reed. Wrist shot from the point, gets all the way through, and a good save by Labuti, and a second one on a rebound chance. That wrist shot came from the point from Schwartz. It got all the way through. Here's a chance that was blocked by Kada in the slot. Battle into the corner. Griffin's had it for a moment. Kept in again at the point. The Griffins doing a great job keeping pucks in at the blue line. Oh, tie up right at the red line there. Levenberg was tied up with Sky. He was almost an interference, but Sky just lost an edge. And unfortunately for Levenberg and Rutgers, it took him out of the play. This one bounces off of Steen on a clearing attempt. Can't find block in the neutral zone. And Canisius will slow it down. Chip from the neutral zone right into the hand of Cross, and he sends one out. Griffins were offside on the clear. They had a touch up, as here comes Austin Cross. He'll send one into the glove from the red line and covered up by Drole. Face off to the left of Drole. Won by Rutgers, shot by Hilliard, and another chance for Sek. It went right over the crossbar as he was looking for his second of the night early on. Hilliard's shot was blocked right in the slot. Good block there by Robbie C. Turnover at the red line. Sek will just dump this in as nobody was there to help him out. Go in on the pressure. Sek goes in and he gets it himself. He gets it down low to Azamanek. He's pinned against the board. Sek comes to help out. Goes past his stick into the other corner. But Azamanek steals the interception. Loose in front and it goes in! Thomas Hilliard, 2-0 Rutgers. The second line putting in work. Both goals coming from this second line of Sek, Azamanek, and Hilliard. Hilliard's fourth goal of the year gives the Ice Knights an early 2-0 lead here with 13 and a half to play in the first period. It's been all Rutgers thus far. This one sent all the way into the corner. And again, kept in at the blue line by the Griffins. They threw a shot in, and Labuti paddled it into the corner. Now it's pinned against the boards. This one sent high to the red line. Okulowicz has it in his own defensive zone. Gets it up to his blue line. Now into the offensive zone. Backhand shot just goes wide. Another chance. This one was tipped. Now out to the point, but couldn't handle it, and it's a chance the other way for Rutgers. Stattengrosch throws a wrist shot on net, and it was saved by the paddle of Drole. Stattengrosch was pressured heavily, couldn't get a better shot or a pass off. Schnell brings it in. He gets a pass all the way through, and a nice chance there coming off the stick of Sean Leonard. Leonard goes in hard on the forecheck into the corner, lays out a hit. Griffins exit the zone. Rutgers steal it away, dump it in the neutral zone, and they go for a change. Under 12 minutes to play here in the first period. It's been all Rutgers, 2-0 lead. Gutierrez tried to dish out a hit, but he turned away from it. It was Connor Schwartz who turned away from that hit. All the way in the corner, Keita gets there, backhands one all the way around, and Gutierrez is there first, gets it back to Keita. He banks one high off the glass, but no one was there, but it was too slow for an icing. Solove went into the corner with Schwartz. This one sent out. Cross has to hustle, and it is icing as Cross lost an edge. It's icing all the way down for Rutgers with 11:14 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Ice Knights. Shot from the point goes wide. Might have hit a few bodies there in front. There was a lot of traffic in front of Drule. Big hit right in front of the scorekeepers and then sent all the way in. Block is there. He lost an edge and loses the puck in the process. Levenberg's backhand right off the glass comes all the way down. All the way around. Levenberg there puts on a hit. Bouncing around from blue line to blue line. No one really able to maintain possession, but now the Griffins look to put on some pressure. Big hit in the corner. Out to the point. Block, nice block there by Azamanek. It goes all the way into the corner. Griffins still putting on pressure. This one comes out. 2-on-1 chance now for Rutgers. A shot, nice save by Drole. And another one on the rebound chance saved away into the corner. Azamanek has the possession. He loses it, and it's down low behind the net of Drole. Griffins move out, chipped in the neutral zone, but no icing. Bodies going into the corner hard. And Hilliard will slow it down and get it out. It was chipped at the red line. Sek gets it into the O zone, and Hilliard comes to help him out. Just a backhand from Azamanek to keep it deep. Hilliard is there first. His pass attempt to Sek was deflected. They hit his stick. Good stick check from the Griffins. Azamanek stick check and a nice hit there from McGinnis. A little shaken up on the play for the Griffins. This Kyle Newdorf, he was slow to the bench. He's still struggling to get over the boards. And a goal the other way! 3-0. This one comes from the captain, Scott Schnell. 9 minutes left in the first, and it's 3-0 Ice Knights in control. Officials going over to the bench of Canisius. They were looking to get an explanation on why there was no penalty, I believe. They're looking at the ice right in front of their bench. Maybe a tooth fell out on the hit because he was holding his shin strap to adjust his helmet. It's also a little sportsmanship, the game within the game, potentially just trying to slow Rutgers down, slow their momentum down. Now everyone's looking around on the ice. What a view this is. Everyone just skating hunched over, looking around on the ice. And for us up here, the spectators, we have no idea what they're looking for. A tooth, a contact, maybe, the winning lottery numbers. Well, whatever it was, I guess they found it or they gave up. We're back to center ice after Scott Schnell's goal to make it 3-0. Schnell, that's now his 10th the team lead. As this one shot, Labuti had it, but it trickled through. He didn't have it covered. Canisius think they scored. The officials are gathering together, but it looks like it's a goal for Canisius. Just 7 seconds later, they come back, and now it's a 3-1 game. It was Jonah Ahrens with the goal, and 3-1 Rutgers lead as this one goes right into the netting. That's Ahrens' his 9th goal of the year, making this a 3-1 game. Rutgers win the faceoff. Kept in at the blue line for a moment and kept in yet again on the second attempt. At the other circle, shot right into the midsection, and a nice save by Labuti. Griffins win the faceoff and just send it down low. Back out to the point. Schwartz back down low. Comes back out to Schwartz, who sends it right back to where it came from. Oh, a chance there for the Griffins in front, but no one was there. They somehow come up with the puck again. Out to the point. Shot, it was loose in the crease. Great defensive play. I think that was Hilliard. It was Skilarenko who made a great defensive play, saving a goal as that puck was loose behind Labuti, sitting in the crease. Tipped away in the neutral zone. Gutierrez makes a move, then a second gets swatted away. Nice hit right at the blue line, right in front of the Canisius bench, but they come back the other way, and a shot padded away by Labuti. Hit from the blue line, came all the way to the red line. Still a loose puck. Gutierrez laid out a hit in the neutral zone right at center ice and then had a word to say afterwards. Labuti came out to play it and stop it. Now Levenberg banks one off the boards and goes in with speed. Gets there in the corner, backhanded attempt into the front, was swatted away by the Griffins. This one's all the way out to the red line, sent in. Ice Knights touch up and go in on the forecheck. Big reverse hit there. Block gets there, sends it down low. Levenberg, a nice save, but a second-hand chance. Backhand goal for Max Levenberg. 4-1 Ice Knights. Levenberg's fourth goal of the year, and it's 4-1 Rutgers. They have their 3-goal lead back. .640 left in the first period. And 4 goals coming from Rutgers in this period, and still time remaining here in this first period. It's behind the net of Labuti. Rutgers turn it over. Shantz scores! And now it's 4-2. This one comes off the stick of Ben Namel. Namel's 5th of the year, 4-2. Boy, oh boy, if this is the pace for the next 2 periods, we're going to be looking at touchdowns before the Super Bowl. Hit into the corner. Rutgers pinned in their own zone and turned the puck over. That's what just led to that second goal for Canisius. 6 minutes left in the first. Rutgers holding on to a 4-2 lead. Chance in front, couldn't find anybody. Errant pass for the Griffins. Hilliard has it and regroups behind his own net. Sends one lofted out of the zone. Back Sky tried to make a move, but he was stopped at the blue line. Hilliard takes a big hit. Nice hip check in the neutral zone coming from Reed. Out to the point. Deflected off of Ozamonic, and Labuti had to make a save. Sent high into the neutral zone. Hilliard strong on the forecheck, no icing. Hilliard lays a nice hit in the corner. 2 guys there for Rutgers, comes up with the puck. Ozamonic tried to make a nifty move, and he was denied. Kada, frustrated, just sends it all the way down low. Rutgers putting on pressure now in their own zone. Chance for Levenberg. That one was saved by Drole. Out to the point, Kada gets it down low. No one was there. Skilarenko came to pinch in, but it was sent over his efforts. Kada at the red line sends one high into the chest of Drole, and he will cover up for a whistle with 4:27 left in the first period. Face-off won by Aarons, and the Griffins slow it down, trying to get out of their own defensive zone. Out into the neutral zone. Aarons had it bounce over his stick, comes all the way down. Kada was there first for the Ice Knights, and they turn it over. Labuti makes a paddle save, still bouncing around. Skilarenko came to help out. Out to the point, and it's kept in by Okulowicz, and it's loose, and it goes in! 4-3. Rutgers' 3-goal lead disappearing right in front of them. The second goal for Aarons and it's 4-3. That brings Aaron's season total up to 10 now with his 2 goals here in the first period. This one sent all the way in, wide of the freshman netminder for Rutgers. Clearing attempt was stolen away. Big reverse hit in the corner. McGinnis took exception. Rutgers struggling to get it out of their zone. That's led to at least 2 of Canisius' goals. Just turning the puck over, sloppy play in their own defensive zone. This one goes high and wide out of play, and the faceoff will stay in the defensive zone for Rutgers. .323 left here in the first. Rutgers had a 3-goal lead twice and now only lead by 1, 4-3. In the corner, Rutgers again struggling to get out. This one comes all the way down, and it will be an icing against Rutgers with 3:04 left in this first period. Reed wins the faceoff for the Griffins, and it was sent back into the zone by Sedi Tukadi, number 14 in white. Nice move, but a great defensive play by Austin Cross. They're tangled up in the in the crease of Labudi. Cross comes up, holding his hands up, lost a glove, lost his stick, a little bit of a yard sale for Austin Cross, and offside because of the hit, forcing the Griffins to go offside. 2:32 left in the opening period. High scoring affair here between Rutgers and Canisius, 4-3 in favor of the Ice Knights. Face-off won by Levenberg. Cada back there to help out, and it was kept in at the point for a moment, and it kept in a second time, this time by Reed. All the way down low. Kessler Sky out to the point. Nice pad save by Labudi. Another clearing attempt kept in at the blue line. Rebound, scores! Traffic in front of Labudi, and just like that, it's tied up 4 apiece. This one is Kessler Sky, who knocks this game up at 4 for his 7th goal of the year. .207 remaining in a high-scoring first period. 4 each, 4-4 with .207 remaining. Rutgers win the face-off. Cada and Schnell, the defense pairing for the Ice Knights, out there with Sek, Ozamanek, and Hilliard, as Hilliard chips this one all the way in. All the way around. Griffins can't get out of their zone. Hilliard behind the net. Ozamanek steals it away. Hilliard had it for a moment but couldn't do anything with it as it bounced right off his stick. Schnell sends it back in from the red line. 90 seconds remaining here in the first period. Out come the Griffins looking for more. Great defensive play there, and what a save by Michael Labudi! Great save from the freshman. Cross was tangled up at the blue line. Last minute in the first period. Griffins move it out. Skilarenko chipped it, and it comes all the way down behind the net of Labudi. Griffins with a lackadaisical backhanded pass, and it was intercepted. Cross in the corner, sends it all the way around, but Skilarenko wasn't there. Chance in the slot. This deflection goes wide of Labudi. 30 seconds left. Schwartz sends a wrist shot from the point in. Cross got a piece of it, and he blocked it away. This shot goes over the net and the crossbar. Schwartz keeps it in again for the Griffins. He gets it down low, gets it past Gutierrez. Back down low. 10 seconds left. Back to the point. Shot was blocked into the netting. 11 seconds. I was ahead of myself. 11 seconds left with the puck out of play. Edwin Diaz coming out for the last 11 seconds here for you Met fans, any Met fans watching. Face-off won by the Griffins on a tie-up. They somehow managed to get a shot on net of Labudi, and he makes the save. Broken stick on a backhanded chance, but that will do it for a highly scoring first period of play. 4-4 after 20 minutes of play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with an intense second period to come. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Pro Skate Ice Arena, where we're moments away from the second period between Rutgers Ice Knights and Canisius Golden Griffins. 4-4 after one, and one goalie change. We have a goalie change. The freshman Michael Labuti is out for Jake Lakatos, the usual netminder for the Ice Knights. The senior will take over from here on out. Drole still in the net for the Griffins as we are underway here in the second period. And Block brings it in for Rutgers. His shot was deflected into the glass and stays in play. Griffins move out into the neutral zone. Hard pass to Sky. He gets it poked away from Cross. Nicely done there by the other captain on this Ice Knights team. Strong forecheck, forced a turnover for a moment, and then out into the neutral zone. Cross was there to intercept a loose puck as that one comes out of play into the scorekeeper's area, over into the penalty box. The backup goalie for the Griffins, Sam Curio, was able to pick that puck up. He's hunched over the boards more than he was in the first. He's got his mask on and everything. So I guess they're trying to see how the second period starts for Drole, and they'll go from there. But he's right by the door, and he's ready to go if need be. Two goalies on the bench for the Griffins as this one comes all the way down and icing against Rutgers. They have two backup goalies tonight, as do Rutgers as well. Face-off won by the Griffins, and it's poked out as it was bouncing around at the point. Kada intercepts and dumps it in off of his backhand. Nice clearing attempt, not so nice for the Griffins, who was blocked away and kept in, but now Griffins move forward, had numbers for a moment, but it was poked away by Kada at the red line. Sek comes over to help out, and Kada is there. He lost it behind the net. Schnell comes over to help out. He turns the puck over, and the Griffins go on the attack in the corner, keeping it in again at the blue line, something we saw a lot of in that first period. Griffins were very good at keeping in the clearing attempts at the blue line. That one deflected all the way out. Hilliard with some speed makes a move. He was tangled up there, and they both go hard into the boards. It was Schwartz who was tangled up there with Hilliard. Out the other way, nice move. Aaron's looking for the hat trick, and it was poked away. Backhand pass goes all the way through. Comes all the way down. It's an icing again against Rutgers. Face-off won by the Griffins. Hard pass into the slot. They get it down low. Cross putting on the body, which he is no stranger to. Chance in front goes by Lakatos. Cross tried to bank one off the boards. It hit off the official at the blue line. All the way down. No icing on the play against Rutgers. This one comes all the way down, and it's an icing against the Griffins. Just under 3 minutes gone by in the second period. 4-4 after the first period, and we're still 4-4. Griffins win the faceoff again, go retreating behind the net. Backhanded in by Gutierrez just to keep it deep. Levenberg is there. Errant pass goes all the way to the Griffins, brushing off two defenders. Locatos, a nice, dangerous play there. He comes out and pokes it away. Griffins still on the pressure. Out to the point, but they couldn't handle it. I believe the first mishap from the blue line from the Griffins came off the stick of Matt Bowen, number 55 in white. It was deflected off a Griffin's stick, no icing. Out to the neutral zone, Schnell was heavy on the forecheck. No icing on the play there, and no too many men, despite the Griffins bench looking for a call. Cross gets it up to Stattengrosch in the neutral zone. Sends a pass up to Leonard, who dumps it all the way in. Solove was there first. He takes a hit in the corner. Leonard there to help out, as well as Stattengrosch. Shot by Solove goes wide off the backboards, and it's stuck in the back of the net for the whistle. Face off won by Reed on the Griffins. Two guys each working it along the boards, and Reed comes up with it. Strong pass to Sky. Cross is back there, tangled up with him. Great defensive play by Austin Cross. He's now tangled up with Locatos and a member of the Griffins in front of the net. Big hit. Reverse hit there from Kessler Sky. You saw Austin Cross coming in, and he dished it right back to him. I don't think Cross was expecting that. That one's sent all the way down, no icing. Rutgers gets there first. But now the Griffins move out with speed. Big hit by Cross. Gets Namewool off the puck. He has a goal for the Griffins. Chipped off the boards and out. Levenberg's tied up at the red line. He loses the puck to Reed, who had a move. Nice keep at the blue line, right on the blue line. Shot went high and wide. This attempt to keep it deep by Robbie C. hits the netting. See the big man, number 23 in white. That's who they call Robbie C for all the C's in his last name. One of the assistant captains for the Griffins. Face-off won by the captain, Michael Yoakum. It's out at the blue line. The official's in the way. Jumps out of the way for a moment. Comes all the way back to Schnell, who gets ahead of steam, moves it through the neutral zone. Now the O zone, protecting his backhand all the way around to the net. Out to the point to Azamanek, who's covering for Schnell. His shot was blocked and a chance the other way. Missed the hit, but Schnell, good hustle to get back and play his position as he denied the chance there from Jesse Calhoun. Schnell has it off the boards, kept in by Robbie C. Back to the point. Shot paddled away by Locatos. Hilliard looks to make a move. Gets a shot right into the midsection of Drolet, and he's still tangled up with some guys behind the play. Face-off won again by the Griffins. Rutgers struggling in that face-off dot this period. Gutierrez was able to intercept and just send it deep, but they lose the puck. That one's tipped. Nice play at the red line here at Skilarenko. Gutierrez gets it down low. Back to Gutierrez. Shot goes wide. Battle in the corner, now behind the net. It's out. Long pass. Breakaway chance. Saved by Lakatos. Jake Lakatos, big save here, coming in relief in the second period. He's been shutting the door. 2-on-1 chance for the Griffins. They bring it around. It went too far. Chance at the circle. Shot, scores! And for the first time tonight, Canisius has a lead, 5-4. It's Brandon Lekumsky with the goal. That's his 5th of the year, and it's the 5th of the night for the Golden Griffins. Face-off won by Rutgers, all the way down behind the net of Lakatos, and kept in at the blue line. Active blue line for the Griffins. Off the glass from Solove. Leonard there behind the net. Solove comes to help out. Still loose behind the net. Griffins come up with it. Bank it off the glass and out. 1-on-1. Crosses back. The lone man back for Rutgers. He forces his man to crash into the boards on his own accord. That loose puck goes right through the crease of Lakatos. Out to the point. Wrist shot. Bouncing off a number of bodies in front, but Lakatos shuts the door. Sent in from Rutgers, and they go for a change. Drole came out to play it and help his defense in front of him. Levenberg strong on the forecheck, pinning the Griffins back in their own defensive zone. Cross hit at the blue line, and it came out, and it's an offside against Rutgers. 11:14 remaining in the second period. Golden Griffins have the first lead, their first lead of the night, 5-4 here in the second period. Face-off won by Reed. Long pass out to Sky, who brings it in all alone. He's pressured there by Schnell. Couldn't get a pass through to Reed, and it's sent out. And a delayed icing. Rutgers bench not happy. Felt like the Griffins slowed down and could have played that, but it comes all the way down and icing against them. Face-off won by the Griffins. It was blocked out into the neutral zone, then stolen away by Block. He brings it in with speed. Blocker save by Drole. Trip behind the net, and we have our first penalty of the night here with 10:42 remaining in the second period. And Rutgers will get the first power play of the night. That's Robbie C. Robbie Ciciari. Ciciari is Robbie C. He goes 2 for tripping. And a good opportunity for Rutgers now on the power play to tie this up. Face-off won by the Ice Knights. They slow it down on the power play. Going to work. Schnell gets it down low. Werfel also at the point with him. He has the puck now at the top of the circle. He gets it down low to Sek, who brings it behind the net. Steen in front. Shot from the top of the circle, saved by Drolet. That was Sciarrata, the fifth man on this power play for Rutgers. Face-off won by Rutgers. Sciarrata and Schnell playing catch. Schnell winds it up and he faked the wrist shot. Gets it down low for Sek. Now back to Schnell. Werfel. Sek with the chance. Blocked away by Drolet and sent all the way out by the penalty kill of the Griffins. And they will get a change. Halfway through the the penalty to Ciciari, I should start calling him Robbie C2. Now I understand why they do. Bounced right off the stick of Sciarrata, had to regroup, gets it back to Schnell. 45 seconds left on the power play for Rutgers. And it's sent right off the glass hard all the way down. Lakatos will come to play it and slow it down as the second unit for Rutgers comes out on the power play. Hilliard had a head of steam, but it was swatted away. And a shorthanded chance, backhand, paddled away by Lakatos as crosses there, gets it back down to the goal line. 15 seconds on the power play. Hilliard loses it at the red line, sent all the way in. Lakatos comes out, sends it all the way around to Cross. He has to brace for a hit. Chance for Hilliard. He lost control, sent out, and we're all even 5-on-5. Nate Block with a good play there to get back to negate the guy coming out of the box. Ozamanik tried to get it up to Nate Block, couldn't do so. Stolen away by the Griffins. Chance in front, nice pad save, and another one by Lakatos. This one bounces in. Not sure how that one went in past Lakatos. Hit someone, but it's 6-4. Griffins lead. Tibor Seditikati with the goal. His 9th of the year. 6-4 lead for Canisius. Rutgers were up 4-1 at one point, and now 5 unanswered goals. And they're behind the 8 ball now. Lakatos comes out to play it. Whiffed on a clearing attempt. Collision in the slot. Cada scoops it up, sends one in. Secondary chance. Oh, what a chance there for Mike Stattengrosch. Couldn't get all of the shot as he was turning around doing a 360. Ahrens makes a move on his backhand. Backhand, what a goal for the hat trick. Jonah Ahrens, 7-4. Griffins lead over the Ice Knights. 6 unanswered goals. What a backhand goal from Ahrens for the hat trick. Top shelf right over the shoulder of Lakatos. Ice Knights win the draw in the neutral zone. Schnell comes to help out and gets it down low for Steen and Levenberg to go on the attack. Boy, oh boy. The beginning of this game was all Rutgers in the first period, off to a 3-0 lead, and then a 4-1 lead, and then it's been all Griffins since then, scoring 6 unanswered goals, and they lead now 7-4 with 7 minutes left here in the second period. Steen with a chance. He was handcuffed, couldn't get control of the puck, and it's behind the net of Drolet. Now out, stolen at the red line by Schnell. Great play there from one of the captains for Rutgers. Schnell with a move. His shot was saved by Drolet. All the way out. Cross had to stop it. Rutgers in the midst of a change. Sciarrata slows down, allowing Rutgers to complete the rest of the change. Cross gets to the red line, sends it all the way in. Hilliard goes in on the attack with Gutierrez. Griffins have control in the neutral zone. They drag the line and dump it all the way in. Cross gets ahead of steam at the red line, grazing the official in the process. Sky's pass was intercepted by Gutierrez. Gets it to Sciarrata. Now Hilliard with a chance off the mask of Drolet. Still loose in front, poking away at it was Gutierrez, and it was still loose. Griffins get the puck out of danger. Cross intercepted, sent it in, and the Griffins take over control again, but can't clear it out of their own zone. Backhand pass comes all the way out to the point to Takeda. He risks one, pinballing around, hit a number of bodies in front, goes into the corner. All the way out. Crazy bounce off the boards, and it goes down for an icing against Canisius with 5:14 remaining in the second period. Griffins win the faceoff and lose it in the neutral zone to Sec. Sky looked behind him. It didn't take the bounce he expected off the boards. Score for Scott Schnell, his second of the night. And Rutgers has some life back in them. Back-to-back games for Scott Schnell with 2 goals. Tonight has his 7th and 8th of the year. 5 minutes left in the second period. Now 7-5, Rutgers trail. Hit at the blue line by McGinnis as it was sent all the way down. Schnell tied up behind the net. Battle in the corner. Big hit coming from Ozamanic. There's a penalty, a retaliation penalty. But the other way, chance from the blue line. Big hit in the corner. What is going on? Everybody's losing it. Hard hit in the corner. A dangerous hit in the corner. Lukomsky with the initial penalty for the Griffins. He retaliated from the big hit from Ozamanic. That's right now the only penalty up on the board. But a second man going in the box for the Griffins right now. It's Nate Riva. Two minutes each, so it should be 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for Rutgers. As Nate Rive, excuse me. His father is actually Craig Rive, former NHLer, played with the Canadiens, Sabres, and Sharks for most of his career, and then had a cup of coffee with the Blue Jackets. Officials still together, sorting this mess out. But it looks like it is a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for Rutgers. A golden opportunity here for them to continue to chip away at this lead. They were up by 3, then trailed by 3, and now they're down by 2. 4:17 left in the second. 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes for Rutgers. And they started off nicely by winning the faceoff back to Schnell, who already has 2 this night. Down low, looking for that perfect shot. It almost was there at the back door, but they couldn't connect on the pass. Schnell inching his way forward, but then backs up. Gets it down into the corner with Sciarrata, and it was chipped out past Schnell, and Sciarrata has to hustle back. He loses it. Great play by Lacados. Took the man out. Griffin's bench looking for a call to no avail. Werfel makes a move. Only 2 guys back. Reed back in the play. Big battle in front. Officials telling the guys to ease it down after tempers were flaring on the last penalties. Nice pad save there by Drolet. Comes all the way out to Schnell. Halfway through a 5-on-3. And the Rutgers has another delayed call. A cross check in front against Robbie C. He's not happy with the call, but he'll sit for 2 for cross-checking. So an extended 5-on-3 now. .308 left in the period. What an opportunity this is for Rutgers. Interested to see how this works when the 2 guys who had penalties at the same time, when their time expires, because Rutgers should still have a power play. I think that's what they're talking about over at the scorekeepers table, trying to figure out what's going to happen at that time. At the very least, 50 seconds of 5-on-5, or excuse me, a 5-on-3 power play for Rutgers. They win the face-off. It comes back out to the point to Schnell. Chance blocked in front, sent all the way down by the Griffins. PK. Lacados comes out to play it. He just leaves it there for Schnell, who picks it up and moves forward. Passes over to Levenberg, who will bring it into the O zone. He stops at the circle, drops it off for Schnell. Down low, back to Schnell at the circle. Try to cross pass over to block, but it was blocked away. Hilliard there to help out. Back to Schnell. Lacados slamming his stick, letting the guys know 5 seconds left but before a man comes out of the box. So only 1 guy out of the box. The other guy will have to wait for a whistle, so it's still a power play. The other 2 minutes didn't start until that power play was over. Crazy bounce there and a collision as well right in the corner next to Lacados. Hilliard moves forward, still on the power play for another 90 seconds. Schnell regroups, backhands it over to Ozamanic at the red line, dumps it in. Sent right back, Schnell has it, takes a hit, hits the official as well. Back to Cada, slowing it down. Sciarrata lost it, Schnell had it for a moment, he lost it as well, and it's dumped in. Schnell going to the bench for a much-needed change. He was out there for a long time. What a move. Backhand goes wide of Lacados. Short-handed chance there for the Griffins. Here comes Cross through the neutral zone. 50 seconds remaining on the penalty. Big hip check along the boards. Okulowicz putting a hip check right on Austin Cross, and it's sent all the way down. 35 seconds left on the power play for Rutgers. 45 seconds left in the period. Gutierrez moves forward, blockered away by Drolet. 20 seconds remaining on the power play, 35 in the period. Cross gets it down low, 30 seconds, chance in front. Blocked away, poked away, easy for me to say. Cross to Sciarrata, shot just goes wide. Lakatos slamming his stick, 2 seconds left on the penalty. 15 seconds left in the period. Cross is in the neutral zone, has it with 10 seconds left. He takes a big hit from Sky, and Sky stayed over him. He just stood over him with 3 seconds left. This one goes high off the side of the cage, and that'll do it. Woo-wee. 7-5 after 2 periods in favor of the Canisius Golden Griffins. 7-5 after 2. Don't go anywhere this third period. Who knows what's going to happen? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pro Skate Ice Arena. We're moments away from the third period between Rutgers and Canisius. Canisius leads 7-5 after 40 minutes of play. Who knows what's going to happen here in the final 20 minutes of regulation. And we're underway here in the third. The Griffins win the opening face-off to start this third period. Levenberg in on the forecheck for the Ice Knights, stole it away for a moment. Cross keeps it in, and his shot was deflected wide into the corner. Block was in the corner working for the Ice Knights. He intercepts a clearing attempt from the Griffins. All the way out into the neutral zone, slowing it down is Schnell. He had a long pass stolen away, and then it's stolen right back by the Ice Knights. They go for a change, and here come the Griffins trying to catch them in the middle of a change. Good play there by Keita, and now Sek to Hilliard. Hilliard gets ahead of steam, has to avoid the official. Backhand off the side of the cage. All the way out, and Keita sends it in off the chest of Drole, Clearing attempt, too hard off the boards. Didn't get enough angle, and Schnell was there to keep it in. Loose in front, Sek had it in his feet for a moment. Couldn't get enough of the shot. It's still loose and now covered up by Drole, who dives on top of it. Out to the top of the circle, Hilliard couldn't handle it in the slot. Was in a great position to score. Couldn't get a shot off. He takes a hit behind the net. Another hit. He's still down. Sek helps out. Chance for Azamadek scores! What a goal and an even better celebration. 7-6. Rutgers still have life. And it's that second line again. Azamadek this time. He gets on the scorer's sheet. That's his 6th goal of the year. Rutgers now just trail by 1, and they win the faceoff. That was tipped, no icing. And Sciarrata goes in hard on the forecheck. Wrist shot from the point, gets all the way through. Good shot there coming from Austin Cross. 2-on-1 now for the Griffins the other way. Cross the lone man back. Defensive play, couldn't make it, and it's another goal for the Griffins. This one goes right through the 5-hole of Locatos, 8-6. Griffins lead. That's Kyle Neudorf with the goal. A little over 2 minutes gone by. That's the 30th point of the season. The team lead for Neudorf and his 11th goal of the season. Rutgers not going away, though, as they put on some pressure on the forecheck. Gutierrez behind the net. It went right over his stick, and now out. Griffin's working it around the boards. Back out to the point, and it came all the way out. Stolen away. Take the red line. Nice pass there. Werfel makes a move that was off the boot. Gutierrez with a shot went wide. Gutierrez in front, but the Griffins steal it away. Head of steam. Neutral zone. Bodies flying everywhere. No calls either side. Play continues. Deflection. Lakatos is down. Sprawling made a save and just sending it out into the neutral zone. Out of the danger zone for a moment was Gutierrez. Bouncing puck behind the net of Lakatos. All the way around, kept in at the boards. Bouncing puck. Lakatos had to make a save. All the way out. Sattengrosh winds up with a big wrister and covered up by Drolet. Just under 4 minutes gone by. Rutgers scored early in this period and got it within 1, and now they're trailing by 2 yet again. Rutgers wins a faceoff. Glove save by Drolet. It was loose! It was loose! A quick whistle robs Rutgers of a goal. And there's more going on after the fact. No penalties dished out after that. Redo the face-off. Guys were inching into the circle. Loose puck went right in front of Drolet. Cross behind, lays on a hit, steals the puck, takes a hit, and puts it right back to him. Reverse hit as well from Cross as he saw the hit coming from Rivet. Stattengrosh hits it off the boards. Goes all the way down, no icing. Oh, there was a whistle. One official waved off no icing. The official behind the play blew his whistle. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. No icing. Officials get together and they wave off the icing. Levenberg tried to send it deep. He steals it. The clearing attempt. Out come the Griffins. Chance the other way. Good back check from Kada, making the great defensive play. Hand pass against the Griffins. Face-off will be right in front of the Rutgers bench. Griffins come up with it in the neutral zone. Kulowitz, number 7 in white without a nameplate. Gets it to Ahrens, who has a hat trick already tonight. Chance for Stein it is. I apologize for calling him Steen. I was corrected in the intermission. So my apologies to Stein and his friends and family, of course. Shot right into the midsection. That one coming from Block, Nate Block. Big wrist shot right into the midsection of Drolet. Tie up on the draw. Rutgers had it for a moment, but the Griffins come away with it. Ice Knights have it and dump it all the way in. And Drolet comes trickling towards him. He'll just put a glove on top of that to cover up. Face-off won by the Griffins, sending it out, or around the net, I should say, not out. And now they clear the zone. But Schnell was there quickly. Hilliard with a chance. Oh, big hit after the play up high, and they call a penalty for elbowing. Hilliard slow to get up. Has to adjust his chin strap there as he took a big-time hit. Lots of chirping going on back and forth there after that hit. Number 21, Matt Jerkowski, will go to the box. 2 minutes for elbowing. Just under 14 minutes left in the third period. Another key opportunity for this power play for Rutgers. Haven't been able to do much. They had multiple opportunities in that second period, including a full 5-on-3 for 2 minutes that went scoreless. Coach Dixon getting an explanation over on the Rutgers bench. Power play for Rutgers going to work. Schnell at the point. Wrist shot blocked in front. It's not out. Werfel was there, and it was chipped out of the zone. And now a chance for the Griffins the other way. Sailing shot, sailed over everyone and everything straight into the netting. Face-off won by Rutgers. And they're slowing it down behind the net of Lucados. Sek sends it, or he goes in on the forecheck. Comes all the way to the point for Schnell. Sends it across the ice. Werfel gets it down low to Sek, who leaves it for Werfel down at the goal line. Back out to Schnell at the point. Werfel at the circle, back to Schnell, fakes a wrist shot. A lot of passes off the post. Big chance for Werfel. Hit the post and the net came off its moorings. Second unit coming out for Rutgers power play with 52 seconds left to work. Rutgers won the faceoff, but no one was there. Griffins almost had a clean opportunity to send the puck all the way down. But they're still in their defensive zone. Block is there at the blue line to keep that puck in. It's tangled up in both guys' feet right in front of the bench of the Griffins. Comes loose, and Levenberg comes up with it for the Ice Knights. 20 seconds left on the power play. Levenberg wants a shot, and it gets through. It was blocked in front. Robbie C. was shaken up on the play after blocking that one. That's a tough spot to block it if we're right from where we are. If it hit where we think. Anyway, play continues. All even, 5 aside. Out to the point, cross. Gets it to the circle. Osmanic couldn't do much with the puck there, and it comes all the way out. Chipped by Hilliard into the zone deep for Block. He gets there first. Net comes off again. Some of the fans here are not happy about that, letting the boo birds be heard. Face off won by the Ice Knights. All the way down. Solove's there. Comes all the way out. McGinnis sends one into the bleachers on the other side of the ice. Face off in the neutral zone. Right at center ice. Won by the Griffins. Through the neutral zone, it's Reed. Into the slot, has it on his backhand. He lost control of it for a moment. Out to the point, couldn't connect. Comes all the way down. Drole has to come out and play it. With Stattengrosch coming in hot. Schnell with 2 guys pressuring him. Has to hustle to get a pass up to Leonard. Stattengrosch with an active stick there. Deflected that pass. Offside. Go the Golden Griffins with 10:33 remaining here in the third period. 8-6. Canisius leads over Rutgers. Sent all the way in by the Griffins. Loose puck right in the slot, and Stein comes out with it for Rutgers. Stops at the blue line as soon as he enters the zone. Chance Block couldn't handle it. He takes a late hit. No call. Rutgers bench irate. There was no call. Nice save by Lakatos. Griffins still have it. Out to the point from the corner. Back into the corner after pinballing off a number of men in front. Block comes up with a loose puck. All the way out. Stein sends it in and goes in on the forecheck. Stays in on the forecheck as well. Long stretch pass, can't connect. Rutgers intercepts. Here comes Cross. Pass was behind Osmanic and all the way into the glove of Drole, covered up with 9:31 left in the third. Face-off won by the Griffins. It's loose, comes out to the point. McGinnis winds up. His shot goes wide and hits the bottom of the boards. It popped up high. It was a weird bounce off those boards. McGinnis takes a big hit right by the boards. Reve's clearing attempt kept in at the line. Nicely done. Loose puck. Chance goes wide for Hilliard. Hilliard was looking for his second of the night. Just wide. Ice Knights touch up and go in on the forecheck. Hilliard's there with Sek. Long stretch pass in the neutral zone goes all the way down for an icing against the Griffins. Face-off won by the Ice Knights. Wrist shot coming from the point, gets all the way through. Shot coming from Schnell into the midsection of Drolet. Levenberg won the draw. Long wrist shot again from Schnell, this time into the glove of Drolet. Excuse me, it was Werfel who won the face-off. Number 8, not number 9. Draw goes into the corner, and the Griffins come up with it. With speed. Poked away by Schnell. Great defensive play. Lakatos had to come out and play a loose puck into the corner. Gutierrez and Werfel pestering the man with the puck, and it comes all the way down. No icing. Lost an edge. He goes down into the corner. Shot saved by Lakatos, and it's still loose off the glass. And now out. Sciarrata made a move at the blue line. He gets it deep. He takes a hit. Stolen by Cross, who sends a soft shot as he was taking a hit. Covered up by Drolet. .740 remaining in the third period. Rutgers down by 2. They lose the draw, and it's out. And a chance the other way. Here come the Griffins. Lift, a soft shot went right over the net and crashing into Lakatos. Kessler Sky, who has a goal tonight, tried to get too cute with it and just tried to do a finesse move over the shoulder of Lakatos. Lakatos just now getting up. Seems to be okay. Gets a pat on the back from one of the officials. The net was off its moorings. They had to fix it. He's fine. He's back in the net. He's a trooper. Face-off won by the Griffins. Goes all the way into their defensive zone. Try to connect with Sky was Reed. He lost an edge and then lost the puck. Tripping penalty coming here against McGinnis. The first penalty against Rutgers. With 7:05 remaining. Face-off one and all the way down. Block was there on the forecheck. Block and Stein, the forwards for Rutgers. And the two captains on defense, Cross and Schnell. Ahrens, who has a hat trick already, man in the puck and man in the power play for the Griffins. Chance right into the slot. Back out to the point. Big wrist shot off the cage of Schnell. Fixed his helmet, no problem there for Captain Scott Schnell. It's out past the blue line and then sent all the way down. 15 seconds remaining on the PK for Rutgers. Bouncing puck right in front of Rutgers' bench. Long pass. Gutierrez was hanging in the neutral zone. Short-handed chance. Glove save. And into the corner. It's still loose. Hit behind the net. 20 seconds left to kill for Rutgers. A great short-handed chance there coming off the stick of Gutierrez. Out at the circle. What a save! No, it went in. I thought he got a piece of it from Lakatos. Nasty move. Fooling me and Lakatos. It's 9-6 now as the penalty had just expired. That's Robbie Cicciari with the goal. 9-6 with 5:03 left to play here in regulation. Face-off won by the Griffins. And tried to dump it at the red line, but they couldn't do it. It just hit a rut in the ice. Hilliard there lays a big hit in the corner. Rutgers trying to strike back, but they're running out of time. Face off, and it's coming back into the O zone. Face-off won by the Griffins. They've been doing a great job in the face-off dots all night long. Sek had it tied up in his feet. Couldn't get a stick on it. But Hilliard helped out and then made a nice move to enter the zone. A second one, and then a backhand chance just goes wide. Lofted out of the zone. Have to hustle back. Lakatos comes out to play it. Sends it all the way through the neutral zone. Hilliard couldn't handle the pass. It comes all the way into the zone. Hilliard intercepts behind the net. Sek with a chance in front. He gets hit and didn't get enough of the shot. Easy save for Trole to cover up with 4:01 remaining in the third period. Warfel wins the faceoff back to Schnell. Schnell does a tightrope move on the blue line there. Had a backhand chance blocked. And the backhanded clearing attempt was blocked by Sciarrata. All the way down. Schnell tried to stop it but couldn't do so. Pace is slowed down substantially from both sides of the ice. You understand it from Canisius' side. They have a 3-goal lead, but Rutgers down 3. Need a little more life as Schnell with a shot, high rising shot, goes over the net and everyone's head, a headhunter. He still has the puck, making moves. Kada has it now at the point. He dumps it down low for Werfel. Schnell goes off for a much-needed change. 2:35 left in the third. Sent in, and Rutgers goes for a change. 2:25 left, and they're down by 3. Big hit behind the play coming there from Sky. Play continues. Bodies going down. Guys are tied up in the O zone for Rutgers. They were offside because of the tie-up. Block was tied up, lost the stick. .205 left. And a high-scoring affair, 9-3. Canisius lead right now over Rutgers. Levenberg wins the draw to Kada, who dumps it all the way into the corner. Big hit coming in the corner from Stein. Block goes to the front, bouncing puck out of the zone. That was off of the stick of Sklilorenko. Kada dumps it in right into the chest of Drolet and covered up with 93 seconds left in regulation. Griffins win the draw into the corner. Sek has him pinned. And the loose puck comes out, and the Griffins clear it. Behind the net of Lakatos. Cross struggling to get it out, and it gets out all the way down to Drolet, who plays it. Last minute of play in the third period, 9-6, excuse me. The Griffins lead over the Ice Knights. Hilliard tried to make a move. They're offside. Couldn't touch up. Hilliard has to hustle back. And we have 10. There's another goal, 10-6 with 40 seconds left. Another goal from the Griffins. And Lakatos breaks his stick in frustration. Jesse Calhoun with the 10th goal for the Griffins tonight. For those betting the 9.5 over in the comments, you win. Congratulations. Shout out to the Zinc and Solivay fan clubs. We see you. Don't worry. 30 seconds remaining in this tilt. Griffin's just slowing the pace down, just trying to kill the rest of this clock here. 15 seconds left. Rutgers send one off the glass. Schwartz makes a move. Nicely done to avoid Werfel at the red line. Puck comes all the way out. Last chance for Rutgers. Backhand shot goes wide, and that'll do it. 10-6, the final score in favor of Canisius Golden Griffins. They improve to 9 wins on the season. These two teams will play again tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock Eastern Time right here at Pro Skate Ice Arena. Thank you for spending some of your Friday night here with us on YouTube for Rutgers hockey. We hope to see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock. These two teams do battle yet again. 10-6 final score, Canisius over Rutgers.